everyone, welcome back for another math video lesson. I'm Miss Hernandez, and today we are going to be learning about the coins of the United States of America. Our objective this week is I can identify the US coins. There are 4 coins that we're going to be learning about, so let's get started. The first coin we're going to learn about is the penny. The penny is one of the smaller coins, but not the smallest coin. It's worth 1 cent and is brown because it's made of copper. It even says 1 cent on the penny. On the front of the penny, there we go. On the front of the penny is Abraham Lincoln. He was one of our presidents. On the back of the penny is the Lincoln Memorial. The Lincoln Memorial is in Washington, D.C. and is a memorial to Abraham Lincoln. Some pennies, though, don't have the Lincoln Memorial on the back. Some pennies have a banner on the back that says 1 cent. Here you can see the front of the penny and the 2 different backs of the penny. This is the back of one penny, and here is the back of a different penny. But on the front of all pennies are Abraham Lincoln. The next coin we're going to learn about is the nickel. The nickel is medium in size compared to the other coins. It is worth 5 cents and is silver. On the front of the nickel is Thomas Jefferson. He also was one of our presidents a long time ago. And on the back of the nickel is the building Monticello. Monticello was Thomas Jefferson's home. So here are nickels. Here's the front of a nickel with Thomas Jefferson, and here's the back of a nickel with Monticello on it. The next coin we're going to learn about is the dime. The dime is the smallest coin there is, but it costs more than the penny and the nickel. A dime is worth 10 cents and it is silver. On the front of the dime is Franklin Roosevelt. He too was one of our presidents a long time ago. Have you noticed that all of the coins have presidents on them? That's because presidents are important figures in our history. On the back of the dime, though, there isn't a building like the penny or the nickel. On the back of the dime, there is a torch and 2 branches. The torch stands for liberty. There's an olive branch that stands for peace and an oak branch that stands for strength and independence. Here are 2 dimes, one heads up and one tails up. On the front of the dime, you can see Franklin Roosevelt, and on the back of the dime, you can see the torch and the 2 branches. The last coin we're going to learn about is the quarter. Not only is the quarter the biggest coin out of the 4 coins that we've learned about, but it is worth the most. It is worth 25 cents. Like the dime and the nickel, it is silver. Like the penny, nickel, dime, and quarter, there's a president on the front of this coin. George Washington, our nation's first president, is on the front of the quarter. On the back of the quarter, you never know what you're going to find. On some quarters, there's a bald eagle. On others, there are images representing each state in the United States of America. And on newer quarters, there are animals and different icons representing different national parks around the United States. So you never know what you'll see on the back of the quarter until you flip it from heads to tails. Here are 4 different quarters. You can see the front of the quarter right here with George Washington. Here is the back of one quarter with the bald eagle, our nation's bird. Here is a quarter with a little image to represent the American Memorial Park. And on this quarter, it has an image to represent Kentucky, a state in the United States of America. Okay, let's play a little game to practice identifying coins. I want you to gather as many coins as you can. Right here, I have all of my sister's coins that she keeps in her piggy bank. I'm going to take a couple quarters, a couple pennies, and a couple dimes and nickels and lay them heads up on my table. Heads up means that I can see the president's face and not the back of the coin. So I'm going to put some heads up. I'm going to put them on the table randomly because that is a part of the game. Make sure you have the coins heads up, not tails up. Heads up means that the president is showing. Okay, now that I have all the coins spread out, I'm going to take a piece of paper and lay it over the coins. Then I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to shade over the coins and try to guess which coin I have underneath. So you kind of have to feel and then take your, and you can see that when I shade over it, I can see the outline of the coin. What coin do you think that is? I think it's the penny, so I'm gonna write a P next to it and I'll check my answer in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and shade another one. Oh, here's another one. Make sure when you're shading, you're using the side of the pencil and not going straight at it with the point. Now I can tell that this coin is really big. So I think that this coin is the quarter. So I'm gonna write a little Q next to it. Let's find another one. Let's see. Oh, here's one. I can kind of see the outline of Abraham Lincoln, so I'm gonna say that that is a penny. Let's try one more. Let's do this one right here. Remember, use the side of the pencil, not the point of the pencil. Now this looks like a very small coin. I'm going to say that this is the dime. When you're done shading the coins, pick up your paper and see if you were right. That was a penny. This one was a penny. Quarter, I got that one right, and a dime. This is a fun game you can play to practice identifying coins. So your goal this week is to practice identifying US coins. The best way to practice is with real coins, but if you don't have real coins, there are plenty of games on the next slide to help you practice identifying real coins. There are also some great videos on our math playlist that can help you remember the different coins. Now, you go get practicing. I've got to go put these back in my sister's piggy bank before she sees that they're missing. Happy learning and have a great week.